Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. Now today I'd like to continue with my 24-hour Dutch ration, and let's have a look at what the lunch and dinner contains. So welcome to part 2 of my 24-hour Dutch ration, and I already have lunch laid here out on the tray. And lunch from the leftovers from my last video, I'm going to have a nice cup of tea with the tea bags. I thought for the main I'll have the kale stew with sausage. I have some biscuits brown. I'm going to try the gum. There is some apricot jam, salt, pepper and hot powder or hot chilli just in case, and I have some kip. Now I think I'm going to start there with this kip. I'm not quite sure what kip is, but it does say 1 cup, add approximately 175 millilitres of water. So let's start with that. I'm assuming it's a kind of soup or bouillon. Let's have a look in there. Yes, it does just look like a soup type item. And you can see in there's some, looks like probably red bell peppers. And bringing in the Chinese spoon once again, I'm just going to give that approximately 175 ml of water. That's not a lot. It does actually smell like a chicken soup. And we'll just leave that to do its thing. It looks like a vegetable stroke chicken style soup. And we'll have a look at the tea, which comes sealed in this nice little bag with some tear notches. Oh, double bagged, and in there is a pair of English blend tea bags. So I've just put one in for now. Standard size style tea bag there. And again, this time I'm going to make this one up as I like my tea, with sugar and some whitener, and that can go straight in. Quite a lot of whitener there, which is nice to see. Let's give that a little bit of agitation. And I'll leave that tea bag a few minutes to do what tea bags do. Okay. So as I say, I did have some biscuits brown left over. There were 3 packets, enough for one for every meal, but can't see the point of opening another packet when I've got plenty left here. So we'll get those out. I shall open the apricot jam. Just a standard dark looking jam there. And this is the outer sleeve of the kale stew with cabbage, and I've pre-warmed this nice and hot, been boiling for about 10 minutes in hot water, and we'll just get this open. And pour that onto the tray. Now there's a very large portion, There is a smell of smoked sausage coming from there. Oh, it's very hot packaging. I shall give that. I think we shall start with the tea. Now that looks like a medium style tea, which I like back here in the UK. Yes, typical English blend, English style breakfast tea, nice quality. Definitely did well with the sugar and the whitener, good choice. Nice, typical English breakfast style tea. I will have a taste of this kip while I'm here. It looks like it's a thin bouillon, a thin based soup. Very salty, extremely salty. Has a taste of chicken, artificial chicken. Very nice, very palatable, just extremely salty. There's a lot of sodium in there. But it's a chicken, vegetable style soup. Very nice indeed. Extremely salty. And let's have a look at this. Kale stew with sausage. Well, there's plenty of kale in there. It's very green. Looks like there's also maybe chickpeas. I think there's little squares of what may be potato in there as well. Let me get a piece of that first. So let's have a taste of the sauce first. There's a strong flavour of the sausage, smoked sausage in there. Very delicate, strange sort of soft consistency. I would say that's slightly lacking salt. It's chickpeas, kale, smokiness from the sausage, very soft, no teeth required whatsoever. You could eat this without any teeth. Very slurpy, gloopy chickpeas or potatoes. Takes a little while for you to get used to, I think, because I'm unaccustomed to this, but the more spoons I have, the more enjoyable I'm starting to find it. I do think on this occasion it would benefit personally from a little bit of salt. So let's just try a little bit of salt there. Mix that in. Have another taste with that sausage. For me, it just needed that little extra bit of salt. I'm sure many other people would have been quite happy with it as it was. The sausage is firm, but it's very thinly sliced, so it's easy to chew. It's a typical smoked, I'd say, I don't know if it's a Dutch sausage, but it's like a German sausage. If I say German sausage, I might be offending the Dutch, but it's very much, most people would know what a smoked German sausage is like, and this is very similar. Actually becoming very enjoyable. The first couple of mouthfuls because of the strange texture, but now I'm actually starting to enjoy this. Very nice meal. I shall try it with the addition of a little bit of cracker. First of all, we'll try it with some on the cracker. Really gives it a different dimension, bit of crunch. I'm going to put a couple of bits in. A little bit of cracker. The plainness of the cracker really goes well with this without overpowering it or adding any unfamiliar flavours. Very easy going. Nice meal. Crackers just give it a little bit of crunch. Actually starting to enjoy that too much. I need to stop before I eat the whole dish. Very enjoyable. So I think we'll bring in a Russian spoon and just have a little taste of this jam. Nice looking jam there. Quite firm, reasonably sweet, not overly sweet. Certainly apricot jam. Again, like the fruit jam in part 1, very, very tasty, very, very, very fruit laden. Try a little bit on the cracker again. These crackers, Biscuits Brown, Dutch and British M.R.E. Biscuits Brown, make excellent bases for the jam and for the meal. Not a fan on their own, but in combination with something else, they're a great biscuit. One more. I did enjoy that. Again, nice bit of firm apricot jam. Very nice. Very tasty. Wow. This ration is really turning out to be a very pleasant experience. Another drink of the tea just to refresh my palate. Very nice English style tea. Now for this particular meal, it just leaves me one of the gums to try. You get a whole pack of Stimmerol ice. So there's 12 bricklets there. You just have one. It is out of date, but gum is gum. It doesn't usually suffer. Let's try one for now. Not the firmest, crispest gum as you put it in your mouth. It's very soft. Doesn't seem to have the sugar coating, but it does say sugar free. But it's very soft gum. Plenty of peppermint oil in there. Very nice. Very breath freshening. Mouth cleansing gum. Very pleasant. Okay, quick recap. Kip is a watery based or a clear chicken and vegetable style soup. Very nice, extremely salty, but a very nice chicken flavoured soup. Tea, English breakfast, typical style English tea. Whitener, sugar, definitely the way to go for me, but if you like it black, I'm sure that would also be a very nice cup of English style tea. The surprise for me was the kale stew. It's very soft, very easy to eat, very easy going on your palate. The smoky sausage adds a lot of flavour, very thinly sliced, so it doesn't take a lot of chewing either. Personally, the little addition of extra salt helped in my case. Many other people would have been very happy. Took a couple of spoonfuls for me to get used to the texture, but once I had started enjoying it so much, I wanted to finish the whole meal, and I will after this video. Biscuits Brown, I covered in part 1. Basic brown wholemeal biscuit, very good as a base for other ingredients. Stimmerol ice, soft gum, sugar free, plenty of flavour though, plenty of peppermint oil, and apricot jam, good quality jam, thick, not overly sweet, again excellent, topped on the biscuits brown. So I'm going to leave it here for lunch, and I'll return with what I would consider the evening meal or dinner. Welcome back to what I would consider my evening meal, and for the evening meal I have chosen a curry soup. There is a beef bouillon, a mains of Parisian potatoes, the biscuits brown reappear because there was 3 packs, but obviously it's the open one, some Mentos mince, a lemonade, and a Mediterranean vegetable pate. So I'm going to start by mixing up my lemonade. I think now this lemonade feels a little bit compromised, it feels a little bit solid, so I don't know if this is going to work. Damp has clearly gotten into this one. There's a strong smell of lemon. Drop some in my cup there, but as you can see it's not looking in the best condition, but it is 2 years past its date. These expired in 2016. We'll give it a little bit of water and see what happens. I think that requires quite a bit of stirring there. I'll let that dissolve a little bit, see if it comes back. We'll go for the cup of curry soup, add 175 ml of water. Again, just looks like a soup base, curry flavoured soup. This also looks like it's been exposed to a little bit of damp, but hopefully it's okay. Oh, there's a curry smell straight away. The smell of curry coming from there, curry powders. And we'll add about 175 ml of hot water to that, which isn't a lot. About there, I think. And that looks like a curry soup. Rinse my spoon again. And we'll go for the beef bouillon. Beef bouillon. I think everyone knows what that is, a beefy drink. Very much like the other ones, just brown in colour. Okay. And I think we'll look at the mains, which are the Parisian potatoes. And again, these have been pre-warmed, 10 minutes boiling in a pan. Nice large portion, feeling very hot. And these are also 2 years past its best, so you never know what you're going to get. It's a very nice smell of vegetable stew. That's exactly what it looks like. It looks like an old-fashioned and smells like an old-fashioned beef stew. Very impressive portion there. The biscuits brown will reappear. Like I said previously, there was 3 packets. I'm just using the 1. We have some Mentos, so we'll Just get one of those out or two of those out, just to have a look at. Stuck a little bit to the packet there. See if I can use a knife to help. There we go, just well sealed. Typical sort of Mentos mints. And finally, we'll have a look at this Mediterranean vegetable pate. Oh, very well sealed containers these. That looks like a herbed vegetable pate. I think we'll put that one just there. So let's start straight away, I think, with the, let's give this lemon another stir. And we'll give that one try. So see if this lemon actually survived. I'll have a taste of that. Actually, despite being clumped, it's very refreshing. Quite sweet with a little hint of that lemon tartness there. It's actually made a very pleasant lemony drink. Shall we try the beef? I think we'll try the beef bouillon first. It's a little bit less powering possibly than the curry. A typical looking, what we have similar in Britain called an oxo. It's a beef gravy. Very lacking though. Very lacking in beefy flavour. Not as good as what I was expecting. I was expecting an oxo. We have here in the UK called oxo cubes, which you can dissolve to make a drink. It's less flavourful, slightly more watery, but it is a weaker variant of our oxo drink we have here in the UK, a beefy drink. It's okay, it's a base. You wouldn't get away with any more water than that, but as it is, it's not too bad as a beefy drink. And a curry soup. Taste of the curry soup. There's plenty of vegetables reconstituted in there. It's a very basic curry, very mild. Typical sort of instant curry flavour. Coming from the UK, we have far superior curries. But for what it is, an instant curry flavoured drink, it's palatable. It's okay. It's a decent instant curry. Not unpleasant. Not unpleasant at all. Okay. So I'm intrigued. Parisian potatoes. Looks like a beef stew. There is potatoes, there is peas, there is gravy, there is little bits of beef. It is exactly that. It's a potato and beef stew, typical tinned style. I know people don't like it when I refer to it as that, but everybody knows what tinned stew tastes like, so it is the best analysis. Again, for me, that is lacking a little salt and pepper. Luckily, I still have some salt left here from the previous meal. I do find that for the last couple of years that the European rations seem to be removing most of the salt and the pepper and leaving it up to the taster to put in, which is probably not a bad thing. But I don't think that when you add the salt and pepper after the cooking, it fully brings out the flavours like it does if you add it during the cooking process. But there we go, let's try with a little bit of salt and pepper. To me, that is far better. Salt and peppered. Very nice. Potato, beef, carrot, gravy, stew. Very soft, very tender, very palatable. And again, one I'm going to finish after this video. So, the brown crackers need absolutely no introduction anymore because they're featured in all of my previous ones. But I'm just going to have a look at this Mediterranean vegetable pate. It's soft. There's some separation of oils there, but it does look like ground vegetables. Let's have a taste on the cracker. It is just that. Mixed herbs, Mediterranean vegetables, onion, bell peppers, tomatoes, courgette, zucchini, that sort of flavour, all mixed herbs in there, nicely salted, nicely peppered. Tastes very much like a sage and onion stuffing we have here in the UK for chickens. Very pleasant, very pleasant. Another taste of this stew. Just to try. You have to really, don't you? Yeah. Like everything else. Another bulking agent, another bit of texture, another great addition. Finally, try one of the little Mentos mints. Very chewy. Very mild mint. More of a licorice. There's more of a licorice flavour to that. Unusual. A licoricey, minty flavour. Not unpleasant, just unusual. Very soft. Quite nice. Quite nice. Okay. So, quick brief recap of the evening meal. Curry soup. It is what it is. It's an instant curry. For that purpose, it's a decent instant curry. Nowhere near as good as a natural made curry, but an instant flavoured curry drink. The lemon was very pleasant, even when it was sticky and reconstituted. A nice refreshing, pleasant lemon drink. The beef bouillon. My opinion, a little bit lacking in the beef. I am used to the ones back in the UK called Oxo, which are a lot stronger. But that said, it's still a warm, beefy drink. Cold evening, cold night, sitting around a campfire. That'd still be a very pleasant drink. Mediterranean vegetable pate. Smooth, creamy. It is what it is. It's Mediterranean vegetables blended with herbs and spices. It's a herby, very similar tasting to sage and onion stuffing we have in the UK. Very nice. Pate. Parisian potatoes. Beef stew. This is basically what it is. It's beef stew with nice little round potatoes, carrots and lumps of beef. My opinion, needed a little bit of salt and pepper, but again, that's only my personal opinion. Others would probably disagree. Very nice, tin style beefy stew. Brown crackers, no more introductions. I've done those 3 times. Brown biscuits, we know what they are. And the Mentos mints. A licoricey back taste to those. Slightly minty, but more of a licorice. They're soft, they're chewy. I found them quite pleasant. Some people might not, but I actually quite like them. Nice, enjoyable after dinner mint. So, very successful. Dutch 24-hour ration. Now, as I said at the beginning, this wasn't sold as a complete item. I believe there was a breakfast item missing, possibly a muesli, and I think maybe a packet of biscuits fruit was substituted for another biscuits brown. But all the rest seemed to be the legitimate items, and every part of that meal was enjoyable. Can't wait, and I'm looking forward to my next full Dutch ration, which I have in stock and I'll be doing sometime in the future. So I'm going to leave it here. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe, and hit that notification button for future videos coming very soon. Thank you and goodbye.